I want you to be totally blown away by the results you achieve with your new Luminess kit. And you know what? It doesn't always happen the very first time. Sometimes it takes a couple of times trying different methods to get that perfect, beautiful, flawless look. Because you know what? It's something that you've never used before. You're, I'm sure, used to using your fingers or sponges or brushes. So the technique is slightly different. We do have a toll-free number here. If you want to give us a call, we'd love to hear from you so we can help you through that. But you know what? I've talked to so many girls, and I was, of course, a new Luminess user myself within the last couple of years. So I had to go through a couple of times of kind of figuring things out for myself, how much product I needed, how to hold the stylus to get that perfect look for me. And you know what? Once I did that, it took me maybe 3-4 times. It was so easy, I couldn't even believe what I was doing the first time. Well, for example, one of the things that I did was I was holding this too close to my skin. Because of course we're used to using brushes, so the brush would actually touch my skin. So I had to remember to consciously hold my hand away from my skin, about 6 to 8 inches away, and keep it moving. So that was something that took, what, 2 days to get used to? And once you do, it just becomes second nature. In fact, I can Luminess now without even a mirror. But those first few times, make sure the mirror is there. Remember to move your hand. Don't go too close to the face. You're gonna get the little blotches of color, of course. Just like if you took your brush and went and stuck it right on your skin, you're gonna get a blotch of color. So that was something that I had to learn about. And as far as the product goes, you need to remember too that this is not your old-fashioned makeup. You don't need very much. A couple of drops will do you, especially for the first few times until you get used to what you specifically need. I might need 6 drops, you might need 3 drops, your friend might need 4 drops. You'll get to know within the first week of using Luminess how many drops you need in your stylus. But don't fill it up, start with a little bit, do an application, look in the mirror, see what you think, and then you can sort of go from there. So if you look in the mirror and you see, for example, blotches of color. Okay, so here's what you're doing. You're stopping and you're putting too much product in spots. So if you're seeing blotchiness, you need to remember to keep that stylus moving and keep your finger in one position on here. So I'd go about 1/4 of the way. There's little lines on the side to help you with that. Go about 1/4 of the way and keep that constant.